All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 21 for Dragon's Dogma 2. So, previous stream, we got quite a few things done, rogues. We unlocked a couple new vocations. We completed a few more side quests. One of them we're actually going to be continuing during, this stream and everything. But yeah, last stream went pretty nicely, considering that I finally was able to get a lot of things out of the way that I've been wanting to do. But one of, the big highlights of the last stream, aside from the reason why it was named the Anime Hot Spring episode, even though I think during the previous stream I kept calling it a hot tub, is that we had a pretty interesting little moment when we went to the volcanic base camp, or Volcano Island base camp, volcanic base camp, whatever, big giant, note rock, base camp, whatever we'll call it. Point is, we had a hot spring we found there, and that led to some hilarity, and then some other pretty cool moments that happened. Some comical, some awesome. One of the biggest things being that we finally got I keep trying to call it Wayfarer, the Warfarer class. So, for those who don't know, the Warfarer class is basically a jack of all trades vocation you can use in Dragon's Dogma 2 that allows you to pretty much have a massive amount of freedom, and that you can pretty much use every vocation all at once, with the only trade-off being that you can't use every skill for every vocation, so you have to really kind of plot what you're going to be using in regards to your little special skills. So basically you can you pretty much use every single vocation if you want to, but the trade-off to that as well is that I think you get lower base stats, and also you don't get access to the maester or ultimate abilities that you get from the particular builds. So you can't use any the stuff that you get taught, the special skills. You don't get access to any of them except for the one you get from the Warfare Maester, which is rearmament, which pretty much lets you swap between things on the fly. Which there's a bit of an issue with that as well, because one of your special item slots or special skill slots, it has to go to rearmament. So that means you technically only get 3 actual attack skills you can use. But still, with you being able to kind of re-equip things on the fly, at the very least you can kind of swap out and still use the base skills for the other vocations as well. So obviously what that means is, even though let's say I was using Mystic Spear Hand, or I was using whatever vocation or whatever, I would only have access to probably maybe 2 of let's say I equip 2 abilities for my for Thief, which is actually what I did. You guys will see that when I go in here, because I actually did switch over to the Warfare class. I'm gonna try to use that during this stream compared to last time when I said I think I was gonna focus on Thief a little bit more. I'm just gonna be going on switching over to Warfare. Basically what it would mean is let's say I'm using Thief. And what that pretty much means, I only have access to 2 abilities from Thief, which is what I'm going with. So I only have Draw and Quarter, or whatever it's called, the one that lets me attack enemy's weak spot, and also Skull Splitter, and the other spots for an Archer type skill. But I still have access to the base skills for Thief, and if I switch over to Archer, I can at least still fire arrows. I just won't have access to the entire a full set of moves like I would normally would. So and if I switch over to Mystic Spear Hand, with how I've got this currently spec'd, I'm not going to have access to any of the special Mystic Spear Hand moves, but I do have access to the base moves where I can pretty much freeze stuff. And then go on the attack. So that still means I have access to a little sun there that I can go to Mystic Spear Hand, freeze the enemies with that one little displacement or that one time displacement spell, and then switch on over to Thief and just like hack at them with the blades, and they can't really do much against it. So it still gives like a lot of flexibility. It's just there are like some trade-offs to it. So I'm really excited to kind of jump on in and see what we can do with this. But there's also something else I'm going to be showing you guys as well that I found out, because I did check in on one of our previous NPCs, and there's something I'm really, wanting to check out here. I wanted to like do, but I wanted to save it till we start the stream up. So as you guys see, I'm back at Brocker's Smithy. So what I found out is that, so in the previous stream, while she's talking, in the previous stream, we also had like, did some favors for another, so Brocker's not the only dwarf in the game. We met a dwarf and elven couple in the previous stream, with the elf and, female that the wife or whatever, actually being a magic archer maester. So we actually learned the magic archer vocation from her. But also she said that, her husband could like do like smithing for us as well. But I found out something here. So I went back to check on these two. And lo and behold,
Brocker's teaching's under my belt. There's nothing I can't handle. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir.
So I found out that we actually unlocked another form of smithing here. Because I was checking in like a few different NPCs off stream, and I felt like, and this is actually one of the first ones I checked in with. Like, I did check on a few others and didn't really like have anything to really kind of like went forward, but move forward with. I was just kind of like just going around trying to do something that I felt like one really could be like probably heavily spoilerish, or not really spoilerish, but things that weren't really gonna. Might have to switch on over to this as well. Basically, I was kind of going in, and I felt like if I found an NPC where it seemed like it was gonna progress a story or give like some extra stuff on the for a quest or whatever, I would just go and stop the game right there, and then like work on that on stream. This was something at least wasn't exactly spoiler territory. It was just like I was able to go and talk to them, and yeah. So we have an undersmithing thing here, and this one actually might be what I'm gonna try to go with for my stuff. So as you guys see right here, I have Revenant Whale, Frosted Edges, and Dead Ringer. So that's my archer for archer. Still got this for my Thief, and I've got this for Mystic Spear Hand. So I'm gonna be trying to use all these and see exactly how the Warfarer is gonna work for me. But what I learned here is that this smithing is actually probably what I may actually go with exclusively for some of my gear. Probably all of it or whatever. And I'll probably experiment with other things later on or whatever. But the point is, so I kind of like looked into this, and Dwarven Smithing, for one thing, what's really awesome about this is that it gives a massive increase in knockback. So what's over here, a style of smithing conducted in a forge lit by lava. You use weapons with the ability to make foes flinch and renders armor more resistant to solid blows. So what's cool about this is that weapons, it exponentially increases knockdown power. So Frosted Edges, unfortunately, we can't do anything with that. I wish we could have. Because I used like, Backbattahl smithing for this. We're still working on trying to get like the Dragon Forged smithing for that. So we just need to go and take down a few more drakes to be able to do this. So unfortunately, I kind of missed like, the boat, missed the bus on being able to kind of do something more with this. Use like Dwarven Smithing. But just looking at this right here. So unfortunately, it does increase the weight. I think it's very similar to Backbattahl Smithing in that it increases like, strength or I'm guessing defense maybe. I don't know. Let me check with Fiona. Because this time we'll start with Fiona too. I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, it increases defense and stuff like that. It increases attack and defense. But the thing about it is that I think it's very similar to Backbattahl Smithing, but it gives like all this knockback to it. So Dead Ringer, it gets like this a pretty substantial boost in knockdown power, and the same thing with Revenant Whale. You look at Revenant Whale right there. I mean, that's a pretty substantial boost in knockdown power for it. Also giving it a pretty nice little boost of strength. The only problem is it does increase the weight carried, but I'm pretty sure if we can go and get this stuff, get the 4th level at the Dragon Forged, it's of course gonna like cut down the weight anyway. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but it's one that in time we can definitely go through and have circumvented. We just gotta like kill enough drakes, dragons, whatever to do that. So Hood of No Nonentity. Wish I could have done this with that too, but what I'm basically gonna be doing, can't really do this with Dapper Chouses, but I really do want to do this with my weapons. Fiona, in regards to like her art staff, I still want to go and check in with the the elves. We're gonna be going visiting them, like I said during the stream as well. I want to go in them, see if I can get this upgraded, because I'm gonna focus on like magical stuff. I'm gonna like use elfin upgrades for that. But everything else probably is just gonna go pure this, because knockdown resistance there, and all just the increases to everything or whatever. Really feel like this is the way I want to go with this. So I went and got like a new Crimson Hosen for Fiona. It also has some other stuff we did with her as well that I'm gonna like share with you guys soon. But I went and picked up a few little bits of gear with her because I'm gonna like upgrade her gear, give her some better stuff. So we got the coat, Solar Ascension, because she's had this Friar's hood for like who knows how long now, and that's like something that was like she's had it since like I think since I made her a sorcerer. I don't think I've actually switched that out too quickly. I can't remember. I mean, I know she's had that for quite a while now, so it's about time we finally got rid of it. See, I got a new Crimson Hosen because I wanted to go pure dwarf with this. And Solar Ascension and Ionian Code. We're going to be like switching all that out. We're switching out Stargazer's Garb, which had Backbattahl Smithing, Friar's Hood, and the Crimson Hosen we have right there. So it might be might be a little bit of a hit. I'm kind of like wanting to also just experiment because that's like got the Vermundian smithing to it. So I want to see like how this is gonna compare because that's like 272, 412. It gives like not to 258 and 402. I know they said also you can like mix and match stuff as well, but I'm just kind of like want to see how this is go. If I how pure I'm gonna do like 2 levels of Dwarven if I can actually afford it, if I have like the parts for it. Just want to see how it's gonna compare to like Vermundian. So we're gonna start with the Crimson Hosen here, the one I got equipped on her. Hopefully we can do like a second level for it too, which we can. It's 256 versus. Okay, that's two. So it's at the levels here, 256 versus 258. So that's the thing. It's all right, and then Magic Defense 402 versus 401. So it's a very negligible amount, change there. But you look at this right. The knockdown resistance is like 70. Knockdown resistance is 104. So it does like go up in weight. So because let me see, 293 versus 263. So yeah, that is like an increase in weight there. But when you look at like the changes right there between these two, it's kind of negligible because like 256 on defense versus 258 on defense. Then like you got Magic Defense 401, Magic Defense 402. And then once we kind of get this up there or whatever, it's still not going to be like, that's the thing. Even when we get this to level 3, it's still going to be like right below the Vermundian, but that knockback resistance is going to be great because the main thing we've been having problems with is constantly getting our asses knocked down like when we're fighting enemies. So we've got it where we get like more of a chance to actually stay on our feet, but also like more of a chance to knock their asses down, considering that we are going to be I'm going to be doing this with everything here. So let me see. Crimson Hosen, we need 4 dragon scales for that, so that's the problem. But the very least, it's still giving us a boost in knockdown resistance. I'm probably not going to be able to max all this out, depending on what they need for it. I'm going to go up just purely Dwarven for this. We got 1 Tiger's Eye. It's funny, like, Tiger's Eye normally would sell those, but this time they actually... Okay, we can actually put that to level 3. Now, we'll see how this is going to compare to her Friar's Hood, which I know it's still going to be better. All right, so Solar Ascension... 216 versus 188. 430 on Magic Defense versus 355 on Magic Defense. Knockdown resistance is 60. Knockdown resistance is 83. All right, unfortunately, Friar's Hood had like all those debilitation resistances or whatever and everything, so that's gonna be a bit of a trade-off there. But still, just for the fact it's got like better defense. So yeah, it's a little bit lighter in weight too. Now the Ionian Coat. Curious how this is gonna go. Alright, got plenty of magic metals and a few twisted pinions. Because her Stargazer's Garb is at max. Alright, we need Eldrasite. So yeah, Eldrasite. Don't know where we're going to find that. Still, Ionian Coat. Alright, 280 and 470 versus 270. Hang on. Alright, defense is 280. Alright, better defense. But the magic defense isn't exactly the best. But I mean, when you think about it, though, just look at this. Like the Ionian Coat's already got better defense, and the Stargazer's Garb at just 2 levels on this. So 270 versus 280, and this right here, Stargazer's Garb is like 490 at max. And that's gonna be 488 at max. Once we get it, like upgrade, like the 4th level, wherever, it's not really gonna matter anyway. But still, the knockdown resistance is great, and it's just still like a negligible, in decrease. Because 490, and that's only like 2 points right there. So yeah, the main issue is like the weight carried. All right. But nonetheless, I mean, still, I mean, I'm definitely, wanting to kind of like just go purely dwarfing with this. And everything also, we can kind of like, just buy stuff from them too. So I'm going to go and switch out Fiona's, what Fiona's wearing real quick. Because another thing that's, I don't know if I actually can really show you guys. I can't like really, I forgot I actually gave her the Magra fingers for whatever reason. All right. So let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. So I changed her stuff up as well too. So I may at some point off stream switch her back to mage because there are like some. I found out there are like some. Excuse me, some augments for the mage class that could really like be that I could switch give her for sorcerer that would actually work really well hand in hand. So I need to get like her mage class more upgraded so I can get like some of the augments from that to add her sorcerer repertoire. But I did switch out some of these things, so she still has. I had her keep high flagration, and I had her keep high. Actually, yeah, and meteor on, but I switched these out, right here. So I gave her augural flare because I've heard some things about this being awesome as hell to use. I kind of like really like this. Because originally it was that one flare I hadn't upgraded yet. I forgot what it was called, but I upgraded augural flare. And basically, what this is gonna do if she casts this, we can attack that flare. We can attack this orb, and it says advanced form of prescient flare that extends the duration before the orb detonates and increases the number of possible explosions. So what this basically is supposed to do is that we can smack around this flare or this orb, and the more damage the more like hits the orb takes, it I guess causes like a bigger explosion and more damage to whatever creature this is attached to. So it's gonna be really interesting like seeing how that's gonna work. And then High Haggle, I switched out her little icicle thing she did. I think it was like Frigger is what that was. Yeah, High Frigger. And I gave her High Haggle. So you just, summon like a little icy blizzard or hurricane. Well, I mean, blizzard's icy all around anyway. Because I wasn't able to get Maelstrom for, which was that one tornado attack, because we had to, talk to the Sorcerer Maester for that. But High Haggle is still like nice little thing right here. It's because just the other one just like attack like creatures like with the spikes, with the icicles and a little small perimeter. But this right here, as long as they're right there, yeah. So yeah, Fiona hopefully is gonna be more of a badass, due to all this. But right now, let's go ahead and like switch out everything. So yeah, we're gonna give her. If you look at that right there, hell, it's saying right here that I was trying to say like, oh yeah, I was saying that was gonna be better. It's just she was gonna lose some of her the debilitation stuff. She's only gonna have like 1 plus resistance to lightning damage with this compared to like her fire and I guess it was scorching, I suppose, and poison. But still, just for that big increase to her defense and her magic defense, as well as like some knockdown resistance. I know this right here, magic defense is like down by like 20, but her knockdown resistance is like up to 139. She's got those debilitation resistances that she gets here for I guess frost and silence. An elemental resistance. She doesn't have anything for fire or lightning or whatever, but still, it's a 10 plus increased defense, knockdown resistance. And once we get this leveled up a little bit more, we'll be able to possibly do a little bit about that, more about that magic defense. And then if we get it dragon forged, and this right here, as you can see, actually I had that equipped on. Okay, so yeah. The thing about this is, again, it's a very negligible change right there. Because what I've got her equipped is only like a one, like defense is like it's 2 points down, and like magic defense is 1 point down. But again, it's that knockdown resistance, and it is like a few like about 30 kilos heavier. But again, once we go to the Dragon Force, get all that done, get these things Dragon Force eventually, it's gonna like cut that amount down anyway. And also there's something else I had too. So I realized I had a ring. I think it's actually gonna work pretty well for us. So we go over here, So yeah, this is gonna take down, like what I'm about to do is gonna take down her maximum health a little bit. But I look at this right, actually both of these, because I mean, increase the maximum amount of weight. We're gonna be like changing both these out because I didn't think about this. So I had the Ring of Percipience that boosts magic. So we're gonna give her that. And also I had the Ring of Articulacy, which slightly reduces time taken in can't spells. So we're gonna give her that as well. So that should be Articulacy and Percipience, okay? Because I felt like she didn't really need any of these. I mean, like, I mean, basically, you know, she's got me there to try to, you know, help her up. And if she can do more damage to things so that actually, so things can't hurt her or whatever, or can't knock, you know, can't take her down. You know, plus if she's got like all this knockdown resistance now, that's pretty much going to mean that she'll be able to stay on her feet more anyway. So now I need to see if I can do anything for myself here. You're not done yet. Come here.
So ask away. My hammer is at your
So I don't know if I've actually... Yeah, I want to try... Yeah, Dead Ringer. I want to work with that. And Revenant Whale. I want to see if I can upgrade these any. Problem is, I've already went through a bit of my gold. Well, I mean, I can sell, like, you know, Fiona's old gear. Alright, yeah. I can just get 20,000 just for a Stargazer's garb. 14,000 for her old hosen. Oh, yeah, I got the duty's mantle I need to put on her, too. I picked that up for her. We can't upgrade that, but, you know. Okay, that should, you know, that'll get, like, enough for me to kind of, like, do a few little upgrades here and there. Alright. I'm just trying to think. Do we really need any of these? Let me see. I'm going to keep that skullduggery ring. But right now, let's see if I can go ahead and enhance this stuff. Because like I said, I'm not really going to be using these things to the full potential. Because I've only got like one ability for warfare with Revenant Whale in regards to a special one, which is Dire Arrow. Or Dire Shot or whatever. And Dead Ringer, I don't have anything for that for like, you know, special skills. It's just going to be like the basic stuff in regards to like me using the standard attacks for it. Because I'm just kind of like going to be using this, like see if I can freeze enemies. And that'll make it easier for me to pick them up with arrows or my daggers. Especially if it's something big. At least we can, or at the very least, if I use like Mystic Spear, I can slow down something bigger, like a Cyclops or a Griffin or whatever. And it would make it where I can, you know, we can get some extra damage in out without it being too much of a threat for a few seconds. So, trying to figure out what I want to really work with here. We'll kind of like just go along and see what they need. Okay. Ogre Talon and Spurious Wing. Okay, we can go ahead and get that one maxed out. God, that knockback is beautiful. And the strength increase, too. So, yeah, that was pricey on the upgrade there, but that's going to be worth it. All right, now this right here. I swear it just said that was going to be more expensive. I thought it said it was going to be like, you know, more than that. I thought it said it was going to be like, I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Or I think it was 2,000, so maybe I wasn't just paying attention. All right, let me see. So, yeah, 658. And just like the knockdown power just goes up through the roof. Probably gonna be able to afford like the last upgrade for it, but just we see like the stat increases on this, and yeah, it does like give like a bit of a weight increase. But the thing about a warfare is what I also learned is that whatever you've got equipped for your weapons, it's only gonna like, you know, take into mind basically, you know, for like the weight you're carrying, only like the heaviest weapon you got. So I think it's like you can have, like, basically every weapon in the game, or, like, you can pretty much have, like, you know, one of every weapon for every vocation, and you can have all of them equipped, but it's only got to, like, take into mind, like, you know, the heaviest, like, the weight of the heaviest weapon, but the rest of it, I guess, is going to be, like, nullified. So, in other words, whatever I've got right here, it's only going to take, like, the weight of one weapon in the factor. Okay, we can't even, like, upgrade it again anyway. We need, like, a bolt scale, which I keep seeing that, but still. All right. So yeah, I do wish I could have done this with the frosted edges, but this is still fine. All right, let me see that. Make sure there's nothing else to sell. All right, God knows I got all these rings, but don't really need any of them. I'm trying. Yeah, let me actually look at look at my rings real quick. I know like I just spent like a lot of time here just rambling about this and whatnot. But let me see what we got. I think I got like another ring I want to use. Where recovers health upon defeating a foe. See, the thing about that is, though, is that, I think I've already got, like, a skill that lets me do that anyway. There's something else. Like, see, boosting the stamina recovery speed, I think, is going to be better. You see, the way I see that is because I've had, like, still issues with stamina. I know there's going to be some augments I can get eventually where it actually is going to be able to increase my endurance, or increase my stamina, like, by a good bit. But for now, like, just having something that's going to increase my recovery speed is going to be better because it means, like, you know, whenever I expend it, I'll be able to just get it back up a whole lot quicker. And that's going to be, you know, good for both traversal as well as combat. And if I'm, like, since I'm using this thing, it's going to make it where, I mean, like I said, I got, like, 3 weapons. But it's going to be taking to heart, like, you know, taking to mind, like, my most heavy one, which is going to be Dead Ringer. So that's, like, 4 kilos right there. Personally, it would be nice if it actually took Frosted Edges to heart, to note. But still, it's probably just like some other stuff I need to like just get rid of as well. See, I got like 7 of these tomes right there. That's definitely like hitting my encumbrance. All right. So yeah, it kind of just shows that I actually doing things. So I got rearmament, skull splitter, dire arrow, and drawing quarters. I got 2 thief skills and 1 archer skill. And again, so I want to go ahead and test everything out. It's definitely gonna like, you know, probably gonna be like a learning curve on a lot of things, but like I know you know, even though I'm going in here with this whole idea on how like I'm gonna use warfare, I know it's probably, of course, it's not gonna be the most optimal, but I'm just gonna go in here to see what I can do with it. Just kind of test it out, get it leveled up. I just wish that, you know, I had like my other vocations, like, you know, to higher levels, so I could kind of like do more with those, but it can't be helped. I mean, like, probably, like, you know, somewhere down the line, I'll go in and try to, like, you know, get those the vocations leveled up. And then that way I can kind of, you know, get access to more stuff. You know, like, in regards to more augments, more moves. Because I don't have, because the thing is, Mystic Spearhand, I've only got 1 more level for it before it's going to be, like, a max level. And Archer, what the hell? Oh, Sarah. I have to say, I never imagined I find myself keen to deliver a package to someone in person. Yet here I am, doing just that. There's all about you, see, that makes me feel like there's nothing I can't handle. Anyhow, this is for you. Hope you like it and all. Sunstone. Don't know if I've had one of those. Okay. So we're going to deposit, what all do we got to get rid of here? Yeah, all these books. I'm going to get rid of this Rift Essence. Not really get rid of it, just put it in there. Like all these. The thing about it is I might actually want to start using the arrows. And I don't want to use that unmaking arrow. Since I have the Archer class now, I could start using these. Okay, we're gonna like just, you know, since it said it was rare. Okay. So to kind of give you guys like a bit of an idea on what I'm planning to do first, during this stream, so what I pretty much know I've got like what I'm kind of thinking about is I definitely want to, you know, continue Candle in the Storm, but there's also something else I thought I remembered that we had yet to actually get around to doing. So we're gonna be going back to Vernworth for that, which involves a particular key we picked up. So the makeshift vault, so the vault key, a key that opens Vermon's vault. And as I said before, I believe that vault's like somewhere in the castle. So we're gonna try to head down there and see what we can do with it. Don't know if it's actually gonna work. Like if that's actually, in other words, I mean I know the key's gonna work, but what I mean is like I don't know if that's actually where we gotta go. Like if it's over in the castle, but kind of like think that might be where it'll be. All right. If there's anything else to deposit. Like I said, I hate that, you know, my encumbrance is at heavy right now, but and I'm also going to just go ahead and like start getting rid of a lot, you know, putting a lot of this stuff in here, because that's the thing. I got all this rotten food. I mean, it can be used for lantern oil as needed, but that's one thing. It's not really helping. Carrying around a lot of rotten stuff. And then I'll probably going to just like use for mixing later. And that's the thing. We got like 2 lanterns here. That's not probably like really doing much for me either. And the rotten soft-boiled eggs. I don't know if there's actually some point to that. Like maybe like the eggs actually might be used for something. All right. Okay. So I think we're good to go now. We'll actually see if there's anything for Fiona to deposit. All right. So now that's done. So I'm going to hold on to my arrows. Well, actually, no. Let me... One more thing. Because I just kind of thought about, like, you know, I don't really necessarily need all these arrows. See, I got, like, a bunch of explosive arrows, but blighting and, because it says right here, expended when using these, whereas I might not even actually really be able to use them with these, but, like, use it anyway, because I don't have, like, you know, those particular, skills. So, I'm just going to put these away for now. Crap. How many can I deposit? Jeez. What do you mean? Hold on. How many do we have in storage for this? Okay, 99. Okay, that explains it. We got 99 of these things. I don't want to get rid of the other ones. I mean, I could always sell them. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just warp on back. Fernworth. Now I'm hoping that what I thought is, you know, what I'm thinking is true, and that we can go down into the vault under the castle.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
I know where we are. I kind of thought about what I might want to do first. Because we're going, like, you know, down to a vault. We might want to dress the part for someone that actually should be there. In the event, I'm not saying it is, like, down there. I mean, the vault could be in a completely different area. But I think vault, I think castle. Because I think, like, you know, in the first game, when Edmund, like, you know, showed me that little vault of all his treasures or whatever, it was in the castle. So, I should still have some royal guard garb. Oh, shoot. You know, I forgot I had all this, too. And the thing is, I can now equip any of it if I want to. Probably not really going to do too much work. That's the thing with what I'm wearing or whatever. I got, like, pretty good defense and all that. So, none of this is really... So, I'm probably going to, like, go with what I got right now until later when I can get, like, something better. I mean, that's not too far off. It's Sabotage the Judgment. That's for a warrior class wear, so I could actually probably wear those. And that's what I'm being upgraded. So I'm pretty sure once I get upgraded, they'll probably, you know, surpass what I'm wearing. Only thing is I'm going to, like, lose, like, some of my, I don't know if I'm going to miss out on any of my, I think I'm going to miss out on some debilitations or whatever. I'm not sure. Practitioner's Hosen. That's one thing I am, like, really happy about with this. The fact I'll be able to, like, just wear whatever armor I want. I mean, it's probably going to look weird as hell if I'm walking around, like, you know, with things like mismatch from a thief, for a thief class and, like, a warrior class, but who knows. All right, so I have to go on. I thought I had, like, you know, some garb. So I have to go buy some, I guess. Do I have the money? I got, like, 18,000. I should be enough to get some more.
Seems like everyone always wants something.
Well, how rude. I mean, I just want to talk to you. Fine. I won't talk to you. You're a silly person, just so you know. All right, plus things, at least when I came in this time or whatever, started to stream up, or came back to, came here where we didn't get jumped by a Drake. All right.
Need anything?
Is this the guy that sells it? Yeah, here we go. All right, we need a Marcher's helm, Marcher's armor, Marcher's curious as hell. I forgot I only have my courtly breeches now. You know, I did want to try to see if I can actually, you know, join another masquerade too, so. Okay, I hope I still got my masquerade mask. I just thought about that. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I did not notice the price on that. You can have it. Jeez. I can't, because I thought I had, like, the courtly breeches or whatever. Apparently, I must have sold all of it or something. I was like, I ain't gonna need it again. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Stop by again soon.
Okay, note to self, James. Next time you come across some courtly breeches or whatever, hold on to them. I might want to take this cape off. I don't know. I want them to get sus. Okay, so let's just hope that I'm right and that they do have a vault under the castle. All right, you guys gotta stay back when we get up here, or you already knew that. All right, so I may be wrong, but I keep thinking, you know, like I'm trying to like think here. Let me check the map, see if maybe we'll actually be able to find something. The guardhouse, guardhouse, guardhouse. Hold up. What am I thinking? Aller's chambers. All right, that's a... We want the bait. Well, they got a basement. So the question is, how do we get down there? Vernworth Hall. That's where I think the masquerades are held. Fountain Garden, Castle Kitchens. Best thing I can do is just go in the front door and like and try to find a way down. Wait a minute. Probably not. Servant antechamber. Nope. So long as it's gonna be like an easier case of easier said than done here. This place is massive, so I mean I'm gonna be lucky if I can find like a way to hold on a second. Huh?
It falls on me to resolve this. Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
It'd be nice if I'm actually going the right way here, but I doubt it. Probably going down to the jailers. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, compadre.
Do not make me warn you again.
Crap. Seems to be my... Okay, we got a problem here. So the good news is, I think we must have found something here. There's a key there. And they are making some extra special effort to guard it. Crap, how do we get in there? And they probably got a way to like... Ah, boy. Okay. So I don't know if I got some kind of means to actually get through. So I might just need to just go ahead and just do it. Screw it.
Leave this place.
What the hell?
Your presence will not be tolerated here. Leave now.
So this is the problem. So good news is we found the vault. Bad news is they're not letting me through. Just frustrating as heck because, you know, I'm trying to... How do I get in there? That's what I'm curious about. I don't want to kill her. So I got no choice here. I want to see what's in that vault. Sorry.
Leave this place at once.
What the hell? Well, really, I can't even kill her. Okay, what in the hex? There's got to be a way to get down there. It sucks that we actually did find it. I actually called it right. And there is that is where the vault is. But how do we get her out of there? Now, is it possible that maybe she won't be here at nighttime? Because I don't like having any other ideas where I'm just thinking maybe I got like just, you know... Alright. Well, that's the best thing I can try. Progress time forward to nighttime or whatever. And hope that maybe, you know, she'll be gone from there. Because, I mean, there's obviously, you know, she's guarding something, so it's got to be hopefully something good. Alright, so we got like a bench nearby. So what we're going to do is we'll just rest here. Try again at nighttime. At nightfall. One more time should do it, just to be safe. All right, that's good. Almost forgot what Fiona looked like, you know, without, like, words are hard. So she's always wearing that hood. All right. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going back in here and trying again.
I cannot help waiting where your equipment finds the predicament.
It just irritates me. I just spent money to buy these things, and I still got, like, all this
You are not permitted to be here.
crap.
Move along.
I'm going in there, buddy, and you ain't stopping me.
Oh no, you don't.
Ah, darn
Not
it.
allowed in here.
I'm going in there whether you like it or not. Somehow, I'm starting to get mad here. They are determined to keep me from... I'm going in, dang it. Let me in. Why? Oh, you meddling sons of bitches. Y'all really don't want me to get that treasure, do you? Well, says you. I'm going in. I'm finding a way in there. Tell me where I can and can't go. Yoink's on you. Like, let's just process the fact that, you know, they wouldn't let me in. I come in here, but these guards are cool with it. Oh, I mean, hold up. Please don't. Probably ain't the same guard. She's probably still guarding it. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Shit. I can't get rid of her. She is persistent as hex. I'm going in, lady.
Leave this place at once.
Let me in.
Leave this place at once.
I can't grab her any... Ah. I don't get it. I really don't. You know what the hell with this? Come on, fight me. I'm going in. I don't want to do this, but... I really feel like complete ass for doing that. But I want to see what's in this vault. Daughter of the Evening? What the heck is that? A shield polished to a mirror sheen reflects the faces and beautiful powers of foes back upon them. Reflects the faces and baleful I wonder if it's possible to use that on Medusa. Because that was another key thing from the legends, you know, when, you know, Perseus fought her, he used a reflective surface. I can't remember if it was a shield or a sword or whatever. Basically, that's pretty much how he beat Medusa, if memory serves correctly. You know, he actually, you know, made her turn herself into stone. But yeah, that's a shield. We use that with fighter class, with me being, so yeah. And I think the mirror shield from Legend of Zelda as well. Okay, so that's cool. But also, I'm gonna make sure I try, like, you know, just do what I gotta do and get the hell on out of here. Worm Hunter's Cloak. Nice. Wasn't that something I could have bought before? Alright. Okay, there's another chest here. Ring of Reassurance. What would this be? Don't know if I already had one of those or not. Ring of Reassurance. Already had one. But yeah, it says temporarily boosts the defense of a pawn after the wearer helps them up. 20,000 gold. All right, so I feel like definitely the prize there was probably, without a doubt, the shield. Thing is, did I ever even actually use the key to get in there? So apparently me killing her or whatever, like just... Okay, that was weird. I got into the vault in here without it. You're welcome.
Be gone. Do not make me warn you again.
Oh, I got what I needed, lady. I mean, apparently she just completely forgot about the fact I killed her. But hey, I mean, it's like nothing never happened. Aside from the fact their vaults just been completely robbed. But yeah, obviously I just got some mischief right there. But I mean, at least I revived her. I mean, I basically gave her the Shinron special. I just, revived her. Like I had the Dragon Balls or something. I mean, it's not like they're gonna miss it. I mean, that shield, like in the 20,000 gold, that ring, that cloak. I mean, it's all just sitting there collecting dust. At least I know I'm gonna use it. I mean, maybe not the ring. I don't know. I might pawn it. All right, just leaving on out of here. Totally not a sus, false guard that just like robbed y'all blind. I mean, let's be real here. It's my castle. I mean, it belonged to me. If anything, I wasn't actually stealing it or whatever. I mean, I was reacquiring it. I was helping y'all share. Actually, no, y'all were helping me share. No, I was helping y'all share. Yeah, that's how it is. Whatever the case, I got back what was mine. All right, go and put my old stuff back on. This time I'm going to put, like, these things away so I don't have to buy it again. Just keep it there. Let's see what this is. So, that's kind of nice. So, yeah, So, the way I look at it is like this, okay? So, defense doesn't go up with this. That goes up by just one measly little point with Legends Mail that I was wearing. It's got a little bit more weight to it, but a cloak crafted in a distant age from materials of undeniable quality. The time is only slightly faded. The former possession of a renowned arisen. So I think we could have bought this elsewhere. But the main thing I'm looking at here, right, is that this right here, we had that one. I think that's petrification. See, both these were worn by past arisens. That's the thing. But it says right here, I guess that's like petrification resistance. That's like 2% for that. This gives like 3%, I guess, for scorching. I'm guessing for fire, scorching, and lightning. So yeah, let's see how this looks on me as well. Okay, it looks kind of like similar to the other one, just a different color. And it kind of fits like, what I'm wearing anyway. Alright. It's probably got like some more differences besides that, but I really don't, it's whatever. I just, feel like, hey, I got that, I'm wearing it. All right, so we did check out the vault and honestly didn't even need like the keys. Didn't even need to make a forgery of a key. So what we're gonna be doing next, rogues, is I think it's around time for us to finally. So I do want to continue a Candle in the Storm, but I also feel like it's definitely around time we go back to Sacred Arbor, see if they need help with anything, and plus it gives us a chance to kind of upgrade, Fiona's staff. So I'm going to run down here, grab a couple of... pack of what? Dullards, or what'd you say?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Like how they always say they're busy, but they're just standing around, looking like they're trying to like take part in the mannequin challenge.
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by.
All right, we need to buy ourselves another fairy stone.
Might as well take a look. What?
Or not.
While you're here, eh?
Yeah, I think I bought freaking highway robbery for all those clothes.
Again soon.
All right, well, I do need to go and put my stuff away anyway. I mean, the shield's going to come in handy next time I fight Medusa. Use that in a, like I'm using that like in the singular sense because I mean, because I still feel like what it is that even though they call her a Medusa, it seems like she may be the only one in this game. I don't know. I haven't actually explored everywhere to see if there's any other, you know, Gorgons anywhere. All right. So let's go and put that away. It's going to be cool to just tinker around with that. Because I'm thinking it maybe doesn't work on Medusa. Got the hiccup. Sorry, guys. I don't know if it'll just work on Medusa. I'm trying to think about other enemies that might. Because I wonder if it could mean that if you use it when a harpy's trying to sing to you, it actually, like, you know, will send it back to him and put them to sleep. I think that would be pretty funny if it did. I mean, you never know. Oh, that's right. Speaking of capes, I need to put Fiona's on hers. On her. Forgot about that. See, and that does give like a little bit to it. I mean, it's not really a whole lot. I mean, it does take away her elemental resistance and debilitation resistance, but it does give like one more point to knockdown, which ain't. I mean, that's the thing. All this ain't really much. But still, put the other one away. And then that one little point was a little. Well, no, I mean, I can't remember like what the debilitation thing was, but you can come on out anytime you want. She always gets stuck on that door. Like she decides she just wants to stick around in there for some reason. Okay. So yeah, Sacred Arbor, right? It gets me how you can't use this if you're running. All right. And who knows? If we actually check around in here, whatever, check the shops, we might actually find like a better thing for Fiona. I know we looked at the shops before, but it's just been quite a bit since we've been in here. Ah, shoot. I forgot. Ah, boy. We need an elfin translator. I forgot about that. We need someone who speaks elf. We got a Arbor Heart Ripstone. So hopefully we're lucky we'll find, like, you know, some pawns that know how to speak Elven, like, right here. Ow. Fiddlesticks. I know it's definitely going to take some, like, getting used to with, So I guess it... Alright, yeah, it's just, like, a standard one, so it's not like anything special. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to, like, to the warfare class or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. He's not showing that one circle thing, like, you know, for the pawn there, for the unique pawns. I don't know why he keeps on doing that. Alright, let's see. Alright. Well, thankfully, a lot of them have Woodland Wordsmith. But what we talk... Let me see here. We're gonna go by, I don't want someone too high above my level. Hecate. What's my level again? 52. Alright. Alright, hold on. Well, if we're lucky here... There's Brian, Chirurgeon. So we got like all these sorcerers where we don't really necessarily need a sorcerer. It's Henry. All these sorcerers that have woodland worse. Okay. Timeout. Can we reload our pawns here? Or reload them? Don't know if that's gonna work or not. Probably the same pawns are gonna come back in. It looks like we got like some different ones this time. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Which one I'm gonna like, you know, part ways with. Probably gonna. I may keep Gina. And let Adam go. Good grief! All these pawns or whatever, all these mages and sorcerers that know that you know use woodland wordsmith, but not like a single archer. One archer has logistician, however you say it, whatever. I mean, I know like a mage would be good for healing. Let's try this again. I'm gonna eventually find what I need. So we had Gina. If only Gina knew it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer.
Okay, well, that's another. That's a thief that knows it. Now, obviously, it's kind of showing like how popular, I guess. Like, oh, well, all right, Dawn. I don't know. I kind of want to just get Dawn, but I don't know. I'm looking for an archer that has. I mean, technically, I mean, I've got the archer class now, so I mean, I could facilitate that, but. Actually, no, we need a warrior. Because we have Gina and she's our archer. So if we have like a warrior that's got woodland wordsmith or something like that. Oh, now y'all put in an archer has woodland wordsmith. Well, I'm no longer looking for that. You're so hilarious, Radon. I mean, honestly, we just like need something like, you know, just long enough like for while we're in here.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
You're hired. I can favorite him later.
I expect.
Or what's a ring I probably won't use? I don't know. I think there's like so many of those or whatever, you kind of like, you know, really, you know, when you really think about it, like, you know, you get a lot of those you need to get pretty commonly anyway. I want to send him at least with something decent because he was a good pawn. I'm definitely going to probably use him again, like if I assume like. Trying to think. I'll give him this one.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
I mean, I was too.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
I think I'll probably just like, I'll, you know, add him back in. Adam, get it. All right. He's level 49 now, so he's not. Add to favorites. All right. It gets me again with this whole unique pawn thing. I just don't get this or whatever. Like, they keep on, like, you know, showing all these unique pawns or whatever, but I mean, like, a name behind, like, our, hold on, there's 2 pages this, aren't there? That explains it. Hold on, let me, there's 2 pages. I was trying to see, like, why they, where the SIDs here? These are all official Capcom pawns here, I suppose, too. Mainly, I was still looking for clues, trying to figure out, like, you know, this whole, like, Sphinx quest. Like the Sphinx riddle, because, I mean, we still ain't done that yet. I'm probably going to hire Adam back in once we get out of here, once I'm done here. Once I'm done in the arbor.
Ilmen arenfanne.
Ja, fair more fin than Tarma. I fear pella in Minisvana.
Elelote and fear and anduin. Osto silfa malantha alekana.
So we've been here before, lady.
Angudu telpe.
All right. Where's, well, you seem nice. I can't talk to her. They have some nice beds, though. All right, there's 5 miasmites. I'm just trying to see if, I mean, because this isn't like a big area, so. I swear it sounds like they're speaking Simlish or something. So I'm gonna get insulted in like another language. I ain't gonna know it. Especially like you're walking, always you see in subtitles. Who's this asshole? Right, don't mind me. Just procuring your spells. Okay, so nothing really in there. Yeah. Sounds a bit of a bust. All right, let's. Yeah, that's the way out. But I mean, we got like several different places we can look here. I mean, obviously, we probably want to go and check like over that little. I think it's like the main spot right there. He's got some all heal elixirs. Why has it got like a 600 next to it? I have no idea. It's on a sale or something? No, not that. I want the... Yeah, get the fairy stone. Oh, shit. And I still bought the all heal elixir anyway. Dang it. Big oops. It's fine. We still got money, so... I'll take that.
Akayel fil Kalawin nun arume fa in Itarond etele el.
You know, it doesn't really have like anything that, you know, I was like for everything now. It just shows I can just use everything. Yeah, Fiona doesn't really have anything that's So not to say they got bad items, just like nothing we can really use. But that's right. I need to like, hang on. Shit, I still need bolt scale regardless. Where the hell you find bolt scale? When they say bolt scale, I think it means like, you know, it's like be like some kind of electric saurian. It sucks though, because look at that magic increase. All right, so we still need to find bolt scales. All right, let's at least see if there's any other quests over here. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's his sister I saved. Unless she grows weak. What do you mean, who am I? I'm the one that saved your ass, I'm sure. I remember I think it was her?
You're no elf. Halan Lome Meltol. Fearnis Nambawe.
Because wasn't Glendear's like sister named Dorian? Maybe I'm wrong. Wait one goddamn minute here. I'm confused. I swear, I thought I saved her. Because it was like, you know, several episodes back when we were like, you know, accompanying Glendear or whatever, you know, for the archery trials, we couldn't do them. We had to go save his sister. She doesn't remember me. This is his sister. And she doesn't remember that I saved her ass.
I am called Darren.
Can you please make up your mind if you want to speak English or Elfish?
My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them.
Well, she's actually doing pretty good.
Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away.
What the hell are all y'all looking at back there?
Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
What's the Arbor Heart? I can't believe she forgot me. I mean, she was kind of unconscious at the time, so it's kind of understandable, but... I mean, at least, I guess, like, at least they were kind enough to actually wait for us to finish our conversation before they came barreling through. What are y'all slow clapping for? I walked by and they just, like, you know, clapped my presence. Like, make way for the prince or something. I mean, because technically I am the sovereign.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree.
I swear, why the hell is it seems like just about every single one of these elves I'm looking at looks like a friggin' Malfoy?
The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land.
I like how that kind of shows like she's actually struggling to speak my tongue, like trying to find like, you know, the proper words in my language.
Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours.
I'm probably gonna call it a MacGuffin because I gotta go get some for you, which is no problem.
Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life.
So it's not unheard of, like what we saw like in the previous stream, where it's not unheard of for the was it the previous stream? Yeah, it was. Where the dwarves and elves actually get along at times.
Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane.
But what I like about this, I mean, the way it seems is when she's talking, it's just like she's having a hard time speaking about it in general, but also it just kind of seems like she's trying to, they kind of put this, they convey that she's struggling to say it like in our language or whatever. Like the way like her words hesitate, like she draws her words out or whatever. She'd be like, you know, I guess like trying to remember like the proper word to say in my language to make sure I understand it.
Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master.
Gwefencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
Scale cinder, huh?
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Battahl smithing style. A Battahl blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
I do like how they actually have it where like the pawn is back there translating like this, instead, because normally it just seems like it's just like just me walking around with the pawn. It shows like, you know, it shows the words up there, but this time, you know, she's actually back there telling me what it means.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
We can do that. I know we got like the other quests we got to do too, but I have been neglecting, you know, helping these guys out. All right, so we gotta go see Brocker. Or...
So Gwefencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to Battahl blacksmith next.
So you're the one that told me it was in the first place.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I know where to go. I don't need her help. I got this. Watch and learn, Fee. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, I forgot we gotta go back. There's not even anything over my head. If I can do this out here when there's trees here, I swear. Normally I can't like do it when there's anything over my head, or where that time like there was nothing over my head, wouldn't let me do it, and then bam.
What's our first order of business?
I get out here burn some trees. And you know, it works just fine. I swear, everyone has those daggers.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
All right, let's see what he's got to tell us.
There's no place I'd rather be. Can't put a price on quality.
We need to tell him what we got to talk about. We're going to convey it to Sarah.
Wow, wow. Look who 'tis. What brings you to the smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a look. Our forge is flit.
What?
Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest.
Ah, shit.
I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit.
Oh, boy.
Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you.
Well, hell, it was a dwarf that bought like skill center to him in the first place.
Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at.
And I bet it has something to do with drinking, doesn't it?
All elven fares bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, nutriab.
Oh.
Of course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So, to empty y'all's hearth, I need to fill his stomach. Okay. Okay, so at least we completed that quest. But is there another one like lined up now? Probably got to go back. Oh, wait, hold on. All right.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for nutriab. Shall we inform Ms. Darren of this, Master? I believe I can guide you to the
We need a
question.
We need a fairy stone.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Problem is we can't get fairy stones here if I'm right, remember?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
Many thanks.
fray. Follow me.
Okay, so we got a problem here. I'm not about to walk there. I want you to know that right now. I'm not walking all the way back there. This sucks, though.
Are you coming, Master?
No.
Our path is here.
Well, I need to test out my Wayfarer thing anyway, but I'm not too keen on walking. Matter of fact, I'm not, because I remember now we got a place here we can buy what we need. I'm not walking all the way back there. You can forget it.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
I've got wares of every ilk.
That's too bad. All right, that actually looks kind of cool. Wait, you... He actually sells my mask. The one that I've been wanting to... Like... He sells the one I was actually wanting to... Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get one of those. All right, what can we get rid of here? Because like I said, I wanted to like do that one with dwarven smithing. I know I'm not gonna be using these. We got so many of these back at the place also, so. Just trying to sell just enough to kind of like just get what I need. I think our other pawns like must be somewhere well behind us. I know she should have disappeared. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problems with getting targeted. Just trying to see, like, what's another one I probably won't be using. I got so many of these, so same time it's not really gonna... Yeah, I mean... Probably shouldn't have spent, like, all this on this thing or whatever, but... You know, still I'm gonna have to, like, get my money back up just to be able to, like, you know, upgrade it. But I like this mask. It's been, like, really... It's been doing well by me and everything. But the problem is my dumb self in buying this mask forgot I need to buy a wake stone. God dang it. What am I doing with my life?
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir.
Hell, she doesn't even have one.
Do come again?
Well, I guess it works itself out because I didn't have I couldn't get a wake stone anyway. Okay. So look, it's time for some adventuring. The hell kind of... Alright, so I'm just trying to think here. Like, is there anywhere I can get a wake stone? Or a ferry stone? You know, what am I thinking? You know, easier way around this. I'll just take an ox cart back to a town where I can get one. We're just gonna strike that one from the, That never happened, rogues. Yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. We'll never talk about that ever again. Keep forgetting ox carts are a thing. You know, just take one of those.
Well met.
There's no my luck where we're gonna go out here and Fiona's gonna go nuts or whatever. We're gonna end up, you know, losing another ox cart.
This Oxcarts vow can't set off till I've had my due.
And this is one of those times like I've always got the money, I'm always good for it, and I barely had enough for my fare this time. That's gonna be embarrassing if we do get jumped by something, and so my last little bit of money end up going in like us not even able to make it anyway. Par for the course. Fiona, watch where you aim your spells. Fiona, watch your spells, I swear. Okay, never mind that one. Yeah, it's... It's definitely gonna take... Well, at least Wayfarer went up by 1. Yeah, it's gonna take some time really kind of getting used to switching this. Can we please go? Like, get your ass back on there. We got places to be, dude. Wait, why won't it let me sit down? It won't let me sit down. Oh my god, I hate glitches, I swear. It won't let me sit down. This game, I swear. Okay, that's all. Great, a chimera now. I said I wanted like to take this on the field. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take some getting used to this location. You're done.
I only hope I did not disappoint.
Ah, shit. Alright, see if we can actually get back on that, Please tell me the Oxcart's still over here. And hopefully that glitch is fixed. It worked itself out. This is what I'm talking about, though, where you're freaking trying to get somewhere where everything is grandmother's comes along and starts trying to attack you. And also, I'm still trying to get used to using warfare. One is these phantoms, for one. Fiona, oh my god. Now this phantom right here. Oh my. This is ridiculous, man. Like, again, like, well, there goes. Yeah, we're not doing this. This, again, this is what I just, like I said, I hate, like, the whole system with this, where, so what really frustrated me about that was the whole thing with the Oxcart there, is that we survived the raid, and then they wouldn't let me sit down to pass time forward, or where, and then we got jumped by something else. Because there was some kind of glitch right there where it wouldn't let me sit down so I could doze off. Okay, we're gonna do a reroll on that. I know that was not a chimera right outside. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Wait, well, it disappeared apparently. It was a chimera like right outside right there. I was like, okay, I just spawned back in and y'all trying to throw stuff at me. And here's what's most screwed up about this, okay? They put me back here, right? But it's saying I already spent the money on the Oxcart. Okay, game. Now that right there was just very screwed up. So basically what happened was I already paid for the Ox, so they sent me back here, reload the last save, but it was basically I had to already pay for the Oxcart, and so now I had to summon another one. So all because of that glitch and everything, I had to, like, you know, yeah, that's screwed up. Capcom, you might want to fix that one. I'm pretty sure you guys ain't gonna see my stream, but yeah.
Me? I sell defensive. Now, this hardly bears saying.
Okay, I gotta get, you know, just sell just enough for me to be able to get my, cover my fare. I think it was like, I can't remember if it was 200 or 300, whatever. Whatever.
But don't you dare try. Always a pleasure.
This is when I wish I had a fairy stone. I know I was kind of like definitely going through them earlier, but you're not leaving without me.
This Oxcarts can't let you on until you've paid.
Yeah, get there this time. All right, please let them not screw me over on this one. All right, again, we're getting jumped. Look, we ain't doing this. Okay, what's attacking us this time? And let me guess, another Oxcart's about to get destroyed. Chimera, you do it, you're dead. Okay, that is beyond it with this, dude. Oh my god. All right, everything is about to die. Everything. Yeah, big tough chimera. Want to like take out our ox, or whatever. That was our ride, and now I'm gonna kick your ass for it. Let's not. Stay out of this. No, it's this thing that needs to watch out, because I am not in the mood. This twice now this doesn't happen. Alright, I don't know who just cast that spell, but they're gonna regret it. Jesus. I'm so sick of this game right now, though. Okay, whoever keeps casting spells. Where are they? What I'm looking for is a way to this freaking town. That's twice now that's happened. Like I said, that's what's just really irritating about this. Where we would have got there the first time if the game didn't glitch, you know, when I was trying to sit down. When I was trying to do the doze off thing so we could go and continue forward. So this makes 2 times now that I've, you know, paid money for an Oxcart and then something like this has happened. The first time was a glitch, and then that time, lo and behold, Chimera spawns right in front of it. This is the reason why the game is just frustrates me with like its
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some grifenture in exchange for nutrium.
If we could ever get there. Oh, now it's then actually, you know, reload last save all the way back to before I, you know, pawned off that
Allow me to guide you, master.
Yeah, this is getting frustrating.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
All right, sell this ring again.
Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to...
Many thanks. This may require a delicate...
Last step. Another thing is that me trying to just get used to using warfare.
Here, if you please.
But still, you know, even with that, like I said, them doing the whole thing where after we, you know, won the first raid, and then I tried to sit down up here where they wouldn't let me sit down so I could doze off. That's one thing that, you know, didn't help. And then we got attacked by something else. And then the Oxcart got taken down afterwards. And then that time, trying to get through everything, and then suddenly the freaking, you know, Chimera spawns right in front of the Oxcart. Now, I know we're going to get jumped a 3rd time. It seems like it's already been loaded in for that to happen. Of course. Oh, sure. Wolves this time, because why not? Y'all really don't want to. Jump that.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
You're welcome. Can we please get to this rest town now? That'd be great. At least it didn't glitch that time. Jeez. That was like way more trouble than it needed to be.
Buy a little something, won't
Fortunately, she doesn't have any kind of, and if I could afford ferrystone. Oh my god, I just left. I was planning on it. Alright, so... One issue I'm having as well is the factor... The one thing I kind of miss using in Snare. I mean, I might actually just... I don't know. I said, Warfare is one of those things I'm going to, like, you know, spec it properly for me to, like, really utilize it the way I'd really want to. But for now, I mean, it's nowhere near, like, optimal. But I still want to try to at least utilize it. But one thing I need to do is, I think I want to say that, I keep screwing up because I'm so used to using Skull Splitter. I think I switched it to the... I put it on the wrong spot there. I can't remember, like, what I normally had, like, it, let me see. See, that's the problem. I know what I'm doing now. I know what the issue is. I mean, I was just kind of making sure. So I got Skull Splitter set to square. Normally, I had it set to triangle. And I had, like, you know, the little double, like the, you know, the little double jump, you know, set to square. So that's one of the things that's been kind of screwing me up as well. I muscle memory and everything. Trying to, like, you know, push a button for Skull Splitter and it causes me to keep on, you know, rearming.
Greeting. We see a great many customers given our love.
Once I get this respec, you know, whatever, like, or like at least, you know, moved around, that'll make it a little bit easier.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
All right, let's do this right here, so. Like, honestly, what I really kind of want to do is just keep Skull Splitter and put, like, you know, Implicate back in. And, you know, continue to use Draw and Quarter. So that way, at least I can have access to, like, you know, all this. And I can just, you know, use my arrows normally. But I don't know. Okay, but either way, let me see. So, Skull Splitter.
Do come again.
And I just have to use, so now at least I have Skull Splitter back where it was. So that'll make it, you know, get muscle memory will kind of like be serving me properly there. I just gotta remember, like, get used to not having a double jump anymore. So that's just what's frustrating about that. It's like, that's all the way over there. So I'm not really too keen on having to walk that. So what we're going to do instead is we're not going to walk it. I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to, like, you know, get my some of the stuff out that I've got, you know, saved back. I'm going to go to storage, get some of the stuff out, sell it. And I'm going to go and, like, buy a wake stone. And we're going to, like, warp on over there. Yeah, the end's upstairs. That's right. Keep on forgetting. Keep on forgetting, like, there's not a chest here for us as we talk to him.
After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation.
Well, shoot, that's not it either.
Do come again.
There's nothing Colonel Standards. I think it's the next door over. Yeah, it's upstairs. It's been a while since I've been here, so.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Your name is Dante. So, what, Virgil somewhere around here?
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of...
Shush. All right, let's see. Right, Infernal Edge. Definitely ain't getting rid of my Medusan Spellbow. Mythfear or whatever, probably. Yeah. And maybe Molten Fury. Alright.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Because I ain't been this broken a bit in this game.
Where? There's always demand for weapons.
Let's see what we can hopefully sell. Yeah, that'll do it.
Near the border.
So she doesn't have like any fairy stones here, but I do know our boy over here, like, you know, sometimes sells stuff. You know, he sells like fairy stones. Every time I, you know, I go down there, I end up almost jumping inside of his shop.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something.
And then he's got the mask I need, but God knows he charges even more than the other guy does for this stuff.
See the truth for yourself.
All right.
Many thanks to you.
All right. Let's go ahead and get on over here. All right. Finally can get on out of here. I know that fucker didn't. I'm gonna go out here and try this again. If he sold me a fake fairy stone after I made a joke about it before, someone's gonna get an ass whipping. Or I had enough bad luck going on with this game. And if he sold me an actual fake fairy stone, like for real this time. Hold on a second. I wasn't paying attention. I think I actually, you know, it was fake. Because I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Oh my God. I just can't win, can I? Please tell me someone else here sells the actual fairy stones. So I get out of this town before I go down there and stab that guy.
Need anything?
An actual fairy stone. Thank you.
Stop by again soon.
Oh my God. Okay, this one better work. This one, I'll never buy one of those from that guy again. Like the one that he had that was like a that's better. The one that was like a special purchase actually worked, but like the ones he normally sells.
We seem to have arrived without issue.
Oh, there was plenty of issues. There was plenty of issues. Yeah, good for you.
Have you found Gwafencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly?
Yeah, but he wants food.
That elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say?
So what kind of hoops I gotta jump through to actually get the ingredients for you to make it?
Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste.
I think I know where this is going. You're gonna need rotten fish and apples.
But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwafencha. The arbor heart depends upon it. Would you be willing
I
to
knew
gather
it.
the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them.
Sure.
I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients, rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare nutriarb.
Rotten fish and apples. My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
He's got to have a cast iron hearth for a stomach. Does it make sense as a dwarf? All right. I might have some in my inventory. I do like a lot of raw ingredients in my inventory, so maybe since I gotta go far, hopefully it's literally not that far. She didn't really say what kind of fish. I'm hoping it's just one of each. Cool.
Apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master, judging by the smell. Shall we see them to Miss Darren?
Deanira, that sounds like she's about to pass out from the stench.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Jeez, I'm already there.
Do you have the ingredients?
Okay, so we just needed one of each.
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea.
Oh god, that even looks hard.
This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell.
Well, that would be like a celebratory event. What, a divorce? Because I'm pretty sure if someone actually served that up there, where their ass would probably be getting divorced.
I must endure.
Okay, this is hilarious. Good thing I'm wearing this mask, I suppose.
It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear.
I like how like my pawns are nowhere in sight.
It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this.
Apparently he wants it, so or he likes this, so.
Come. Let us away.
Or they said like any dwarf like that smells it, so.
I thank you. Here. My brother gave this to me.
Please let it be a fairy stone.
The sooner we arrive, the better.
She's trying to avoid that stench. That's what she's trying to do. She don't want to smell this shit. Well, we delivered them all right. Like, I'm literally walking around. Is it in my inventory? Is, like, this stew in my inventory? Alright, yeah, so apparently she's carrying it. Yeah, but we're walking around with, like, a stew made of rotten apples and rotten fish. I wouldn't even want to imagine what that smells like. At least they didn't require rotten eggs, which had a few of them back in my storage. Alright, back to Backbattahl. Let's see, which way was it? I think it's this way. No, that ain't it. Well, actually, no, they'll lead us down to it. Should be this way. I can't wait. I'm actually wondering if he's gonna eat this. I'm pretty sure he is. It's gonna be a tough ass dwarf like to be able to eat it though. Like I say, he probably has like a literal cast iron forged stomach. And there's gonna be some interesting dialogue though. I can't wait to see how Sarah's gonna react to this.
So you'll be bringing the elf here, anon? That ought to be interesting.
No, she's right there.
Pleasure doing business with you. You're back. And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Let's see if we get like any language barriers here.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Probably gonna regret, you know, asking me to go get it.
Yes, I have the nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request.
She took the. I thought she was gonna be like, you know, about to throw up, but she's like, you know, she doesn't even care.
Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall
Okay.
we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done. By your leave.
Okay, you know, I guess we can follow her then. All right. All right, let's go. What the hell was that, Sarah? What in the world? Okay, that was probably like one of the highlights of the stream. You know, run into a wall, bang your head on a light, and run out the door. Apparently, like the smell like the rotten eggs, the rotten apple and fish, like, you know, messed up her senses or her sense of balance and direction. Her eyes are probably watering from it or something. Wait, how far away are we going here? That's not bad. That, however, might be a problem. All right, piss off, Rodan. Should I get here before Death Pigeon shows up?
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that...
Uh-oh.
You imbecile. You brought an elf here, of all things. Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what it is?
Here we go. Wait for it.
A gift. For you.
Ah, what makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
Again, they said he's gonna go eat it.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Again, she said that a dwarf, well, I don't think would ever admit to eating it, I think.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals.
Because I think that's what she said earlier, like, no dwarf would ever admit to it. Like, no, like, elves won't eat that food. Like, won't eat that dish or whatever. But also, I think, as she said earlier, dwarves, like, you know, won't admit that they like it.
While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
It seems Sir Brocker has a taste for the elven dish after all. Let us use this chance to gather ample scale cinder.
Versus where would it be? Yeah, I went here before where I'm just trying to see if I can beat her in this competition, but... Oh, here it is. Probably gonna beat me to it. Yeah, because I mean, I found plenty of it already. Oh shit. Spidey's. Peters. I probably like done snatched most of it up. Yeah, I think I probably like collected most of it from her before she could get to it. All right. I don't know if there's anything inside these piles. I think that's probably about all of it. I don't think there's any more. I mean, I think I done covered most of the area. And then we're gonna find in there. I think that's probably about it.
I must get as much as I can. My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get?
Hopefully, I don't know. All right.
You've got so much.
Okay,
With
we got
this,
plenty.
The Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart and I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Yeah, I can't let Faye didn't actually admit eating the food. All right. So now, of course, now we're back to square one on something. Then now I'm back over here. And I gotta get another fairy stone. So I want to go back over to the arbor. There's other things we can do too. I mean, I could just wait on doing that one. Because we need to get over here. So how far out is this one? All right, yeah. So we might as well go and just do this. Since we're over here. And then we'll check up on the Sacred Arbor in a few days. What's my encumbrance at? Yeah, that's plenty. My encumbrance is kind of up there. Because we're not in the area where I stamina won't run out yet. Okay, there we go. Hang on a sec, guys. Let's see. Head on back over to my house. How about time I can actually take this marker off the house since I don't necessarily need it anymore? I usually can kind of get here no problem now. Get rid of all that. When I get that. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, honestly, Rogues, I mean, I know, like, I've only been at this, like, 2 hours so far, but I'm probably just gonna, like, finish up this next quest. I might go ahead and call it on the stream. I don't know. I definitely will say that the whole warfare vocation is taking some getting used to, but I'll get there hopefully. Just gotta, like, you know, get like an optimal build for it or get things, you know. Kind of like, you know, get a better understanding on how the build works. Hang on, what's this? Exquisite. Fine Harspud Robrant. Okay. See, all right, Rotten Harspud. Rotten Fig. Okay. So, did I have any more Wakestone shards in here? Nah. I don't know if Fiona has any on her or not. It's not. She likes to pick stuff up, so. All right, nah. All right. Let's go on over here and talk to these the coral snakes. Further this whole little quest line some more. But don't fall on my face first. All right, so I think it's down this way. Uh-oh. All right, let's do an about face real quick. All right, head over this way. That's right, we gotta go in and talk to the guy in the jail.
Listen to this, cuz. With the coin you've been giving me, I'm getting myself moved someplace nice.
Oh, this guy right here.
Oh, in Berman.
What do you want? You've got the Empress. This some kind of jape?
Again, for the fact that, you know, I killed pretty much almost all the coral snakes, this guy should know who I am, realistically speaking. So he should know it's a trick.
Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then.
Far from it.
Pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Telling I'm one of them again. I'm the one that's basically killed most of them off. Like, I literally, like, you know, one-shot their leader. You must have just recently joined or something. I don't know. All right, so how far away is this? Oh, shoot. We gotta go all the way back to Volcanic Island. And again, we need a ferry stone. Darn it. There's only been like a lot of, like, you know, traveling back and forth with, you know, with this quest. I'm trying to remember, is there anyone here that sells a ferry stone, though? Let me see. There's, The problem is, like, the one place that normally would have or whatever, the guy isn't there anymore. He isn't there anymore, so... Hold up. Tavern stand. It's my house. I'm trying to see, is there a, dye stores? That's not it. Euro Byway. I could check back over here to see if there's something I missed, but... So I would like to think they wouldn't have completely locked me out of being able to buy ferry stones here. Even though that one quest did turn south. I mean, I could go check his house. Hang on a second.
Good day, sir.
Like, I remember they just sell books there.
This isn't much to go on.
I just wish that someone here would sell what I need.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
You don't have any wares. You just have, like, an overly expensive room. Okay. Like, if I can remember where that guy lived, I could go and check. You know, check and see if he's still there, but I doubt he is. See, it's Fulvio's. Mural Byway. I can't remember where that guy lived. You know, the one that originally ran the shop. It said his place is closed. You know, with obvious reason, considering like he kind of like turned his family into dust.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
No wonder you ain't got no customers. So I just did like a complete turnaround, came back over here again. All right, so yeah, I don't think I got really much anywhere here I can buy a ferry stone. Darn it. Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna do what we did before. Hope that we don't get attacked this time.
Oh, I can't complain.
I can complain about you getting in the way when I'm trying to talk to this guy.
You'll have to ask.
What are you talking about? Fine. Alright, can we go now?
This Oxcart's bound, for the check can't let you on till you've paid.
Alright, let's go then. Hopefully we won't get jumped this time. Please don't let us get jumped. Let's just be a smooth trip this time. No problems. Okay. Music sounds hopeful. I stand corrected. Friggin' hell. Alright, Shrek, you asked for this. Friggin' ogre. Come here. Yeah, I'm not too happy either. Calm down. Yeah, Oxcart, get out of the way. We got this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. Griffin, you don't want to do this. Back off. You know what? Now I'm pissed. See, this is what I'm talking about. All these freaking... You just made a big mistake. That was our ride. Now I'm about to beat your ass. I mean, it's frustrating, dude. Like, once again, like, you know, everything goes to hell. I'm having the hardest time, like, getting anywhere with these friggin' Oxcarts. Fiona, yeah, I'm giving you full permission to use those meteors on this thing. Bird, shut up. No, I'm just about to stab it in the head. Or you can just do that too. Okay. Let's try this again. See, that's what like I'm talking about, the whole Oxcart system. You know, with this. It's bad enough the first time, you know, when it glitched the first, you know, first Oxcart this stream, when I was trying to, like, get to the checkpoint rest town, and I couldn't sit down after we took care of the raid, then, like, other stuff attacked us, because, you know, they wouldn't let me, like, doze off so we can go and get the rest of the way there. The same time, Chimera spawned right in front of the Oxcart, and this time that happens. We get the ogre out of the way. Oh, we're not done with you, James. Have a griffin. Like, I'm having the worst time with these Oxcarts.
Sorry, but I'm not taking any.
Now I gotta do this again. And what also frustrates me, this is like the first time I think I've actually had like an Oxcart get jumped back to back when I've got on one. Usually, like, we get jumped. Next Oxcart, you know, doesn't have any problems. I think it's like the first time we got jumped back to back.
This Oxcart's bound, for the check can't let you on till you've paid.
Just go already. Hopefully we can get there this time. Now, if it was just, you know, that Grim Ogre, it wouldn't have been a problem. But then we get that beat, then Griffin pops up. Oh my god. This whole scenario again. Chimera, right? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I'm nipping this in the butt right now. Take your frostbite and shove it. All right, we're not doing it. Of course, this time I ain't got no Okay, now I'm starting to get really frustrated. Like all this. Look here, Chimera. I'm having a lot of bad luck. All right, who just hit me with that? Unbelievable. Okay, who's casting all the spells? So it's you, huh? And Oxcarts, stay away from here. Chimera, you're getting a little bit too familiar, and I'm about to make you regret it. Again, all this just trying to get to the next town over. That is beyond it. Enough of this. Let's see how you like getting frostbitten. Oxcart's getting way too close. Enough of you. You're welcome, and let's just get on to this other town, please. All right, before anything else comes up. Jesus. Really? It's glitching again. So it's known, Goblin. You really need to back off. Again, the game's screwed up where it won't let me sit down wherever. Now we're getting attacked again. This is just what happened before. Not gonna lie, this is... Welcome in, D. This is twice now the same thing's done happen, you know, with like them not letting me sit down. Dude.
Cut that out. You'll have to do better than that.
Come on. Get going. Had it with this, all right? Can we just go, please? Finally. That was like way more annoying than it needed to be. I'm hanging in there, man. Trying my best to. Having some frustrations with this game, but at least we got past that little spot right there. But again, it just seems like I'm having like the worst time. Shut up. And they need to do something about that too. Like the fact that when you come out, like you go out the gate or whatever, and he tries to stop you, like you're going into Backbattahl. I don't know. It's just, I apologize for being a little bit frustrated, Rogues, but like the fact that the Oxcart kept getting attacked like that, I know it's part of the game, but it definitely feels like there could be some more balancing done with that. Because again, like the whole fact of how like Capcom has it set up where like, you know, fast travel is limited when you use it, like you have to be able to buy fairy stones, have port crystals set up. So if you don't have any of that, you try to use the Oxcart, and the fact that, you know, the Oxcart can so frequently be attacked, and they put these situations there where like it's basically where it's like, oh, okay, you fight this Grim Ogre, well, here's a Griffin right there. And obviously that Griffin got its ass kicked for what it did. Yeah, of course, because, you know, the fairy stones are sold out.
Stop by again soon.
Okay, I'm just gonna, let me see. All right, I'm gonna find a bench to rest at, and I'm gonna come back up and try to buy another one. Buy one again. Because we have to head all the way back to the volcanic camp, and I'm not about, like, you know, how far away is that? Because one, that's all the way off in the other direction. They want us to head all the way over there, head back to, yeah. Pretty sure she's probably still there, unless she went elsewhere. I'm gonna be mad if she's actually back in Backbattahl. She actually decided to finally go back there. Son of a bitch. She did go back to Backbattahl. So in other words, we left where she was. Now I gotta get back on an Oxcart again. I mean, I'm so used. I mean, I thought she was. I was used to like going to talk to her at the volcanic, you know, volcanic camp. This game. This game, I swear. You know, I'm not gonna deal with this guy this time. I wonder if this will work. I don't have a Beastern mask on me. Great. Alright, basically showed him my identification anyway. I swear, if we get attacked a third time in a row on this thing, that's just gonna show you how unlucky I'm being during this. During this stream.
These Oxcarts want on, you'll need to pay up then.
Let's just please get going and hopefully not get attacked this time. I'm trying to adapt, like, you know, to using this I keep calling it Wayfarer, the Warfare vocation. That's one thing I guess is also affecting me in combat as well, trying to get the hang of this. You've got to be kidding me, man. Look, all right, do not start. See, I've been having a very bad day, and you punks are not about to stop me, you know, do this again. I'm tired of getting jumped every time I look around. Can we please continue? Damn right, Gina. Let's get out of here.
No, I could feel so alive.
Where's the ox cart? Oh. Back off, wolf. Now, before you guys over here get any ideas, that's cute. You want to shoot at me? Yeah. There's some lessons. Can we please get to this town? Tired of getting jumped 3 times in a row during this. Unbelievable. This one, they might want to let me ride these things for free because I'm protecting them from like everything that's coming through. Okay, so she's over here, it looks like. Of course, all that would have been dodged if I actually would have been paying attention and realizing if she was here the whole time.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed.
Yeah, apparently they forgot I actually killed most of their friends.
His assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
I was just gonna go and just stab him. I mean, it's worked for everything else so far. I think I know what. I think it's the goblin house. I think, yeah, the one where I always see the goblins hanging out. That's where we're going. I think it is. Oh shit. Well. Damn. Yeah, I think it's the goblin house.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Okay, I'm with you on this. Only because I'm pretty sure I can keep you from getting killed, hopefully.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
So, a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watching over you all the while.
Noted.
I quite agree.
Alright, so... Guess I gotta talk to him whenever I'm ready, right?
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go as planned.
Here's hoping.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door?
What? What in the fudge? Who the hell are you?
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be?
I was expecting a dude. She's in here. Come on in. This is kind of funny for some reason.
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders.
Yeah, you'd have a knife like going to the bottom of your freaking chin, you know, before you try, lady. Don't threaten me.
'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake.
You see, here's the thing, okay? The coral snakes, as I've said before, I'm the reason that most of them are pretty much dead. I mean, their leader, Lanzo? Yeah. This guy right here, I'm the reason that, you know, he kind of got excommunicated from the mortal coil, so don't you threaten me.
Go on. Kill her.
No. No. How about we just...
Dare you?
No, how dare you? I'm not going to betray my Empress.
Sir Armhild. So 'twas you.
Who the hell's Armhild?
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose.
In part. But let us continue this discussion in the interrogation room. I want it all on record.
Indeed. Irmhild, though it pains us, we must place you under arrest.
You'll do no such thing. I bid you both farewell.
What?
No! Stop her!
Oh, shit. I figured that was going to happen. One of the oldest tropes in the book. They ain't gonna talk, so they got themselves probably like some kind of like capsule where probably like right there in their teeth, or yeah, I guess she had like a, I don't really want to use the word suicide, but yeah, I guess a suicide capsule or something. Either way, she poisoned herself, I assume.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. She is gone.
Irmhild, why? Silenced by her own hand. I fear our carelessness has allowed the villain to escape her due judgment.
Carelessness? How is that supposed to end? Trying to figure. Okay, so apparently there must have been like a way around this where she could have survived. But if you know something about carelessness, I mean, that's like the only way I thought we were going to resolve this thing.
What could have possessed her to do such a thing?
Oh,
I don't know, I kind of feel bad about that. I feel like we could have done that better, but I don't know. Like, I didn't really think of another way out of it. I mean, that's the same thing I did like in the last, time we were trying to stop an assassination. I just yeeted the guy to the ground and held him there. I'm so confused. Either way, so that's basically all that right there, Rogues. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know where we're going to find, like, some more quests. Because let me see. Looking at this right here. Candle in the Storm's out of the way. Plus, I got my little thing for, like, the quests and their locations. So I do know I need to go back and check back with them at the Sacred Arbor. We need to go do that. So I know we need to go and, like, take care of that and everything. We need to go back and check, with them there and everything. And honestly, that's going to be, like, a lot of, like, look at this. That's going to be, like, we've only got, like, a couple more, quests that are, like, yeah, there's only, like, a few more left that we got to, do. So let me see, yeah. We're almost like at the point where I can actually go and continue like, forward, like, with the rest of the game, with the main story stuff. The rest of everything I'm seeing here where it's like what they basically call like post game or whatever, or like, end game, that it's going to be like, I think it's like supposed to be after we do like the, we finally finish up the Guardian Gigantus. So yeah, I don't know exactly what's next for us or whatever. I would like to get, like, the other one back in our party where, but I know we gotta go back to the Sacred Arbor at some point. But the only thing that kind of frustrates me is, again, we're out here without, like, access to a, we don't have a, ferry stone. So that's the only issue here. We don't have a ferry stone. I still wish I could, like, move on with the Sphinx's riddle, too. I want to continue that whole thing. Because that's the other thing about it, like, I need to, get through the Sphinx's riddles before we actually go into the end game. Well, I know I haven't really like dwelled too much in like really using the keep trying to say Wayfarer, Warfare class like during this stream. But yeah, I know it's gonna take some getting used to. But I feel like once we get it leveled up some more and kind of like get some other augments unlocked. However, I can go about doing that. It's gonna be easier to use that. I know I need to like kind of go back to the town. I'm gonna check the vocational guild or whatever, or check like the pawn guild and see if like, since I got like warfare up to level 2, I want to see if I got anything new for it. And I don't know like what all I can get for like a class that basically uses like every other class. That's the only thing I'm kind of like trying to figure out. Like, it doesn't necessarily have any moves, you know, like its moveset is based around like the other vocations I use. So like, what is there gonna be, you know, that we can actually I'm just curious about the upgrades.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
I don't appreciate your... No. Expensive. Alright, hold on a second. Where's the, vocational... Or where's the, I thought there was one here. Oh, there it is. It's over there. But yeah, still hate that this guy's shop is no longer open, so I can't, like, you know, get, like, any more ferry stones from here. Sounds like very frustrating that, you know, you can't get, ferry stones, like, you know, here, like, you know, anywhere else. I mean, maybe there's a place here that you can still get them. I just ain't really paying attention. All right, everyone just talking all at once. Calm down.
Hi, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not to...
So that's the thing, like I said, we're using this. It's rank 2. And it says augments. See, we ain't got any yet. So I'm guessing, like, I don't think we're going to get really much of anything with this. So, all this is basically, you know, the skills for, you know, the core skills and everything else for, like, all the other vocations. Same with all this right here. That's basically what all this is. It's just, like, the skills for every other vocation. Because warfare is basically just, like, the ability to use every other vocation all at once. Like, the reason I kind of, like, jokingly call it, like, the Urza Scarlet build. Because... Or whatever, you know, just because, you know, you basically, you know, can rearm, like, with the other weapons in the game and use them, like, one after another, or use them in conjunction and everything. So I don't know, like, what the whole ranking thing right here is going to basically be for. And I don't know, I say Urza Scarlet, it makes me think, like, you know, Edge Master from Soul Calibur, too. Because basically, you know, you're able to, like, use every weapon in the game. You just can't use, like, you know, the Maester skills. So I kind of feel like I'm just going to just buy all this in case I do, like, try to use other vocations. No, we're not equipping that. I don't know. I mean, then again, I mean, just going through and just trying to buy all this stuff away, I ain't really got to worry about that. Just, you know, here. Hold up. It's weird it was like showing like the little thing right there. Alright, I guess it's I don't know what that little symbol is right there. And it's just like, it's like some kind of, it's, I don't know. I don't know why it's like got that little symbol there. Like it's what, like it says, like, you know, it's, I was in there, I don't know. Maybe it's like something you can use between classes. I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I just see like this, you know, symbol with him down there with his arms on his hips. It's kind of weird because it doesn't like seem like it applies to any of those, but I know it's got to mean something. I guess like that, how that basically stands for magic. I don't know. That's a spell. That's defensive. I don't know. They have like different, I guess, things for the glossary of it. Nonetheless, either way, guys, there's gonna be, I guess, like probably really all I'm gonna be able to get from this is probably just like a couple like zeal and dynamism. That's probably like what's gonna come from. It's just gonna be like another couple like augments, and maybe that's what I just gotta like, you know, get to certain levels to get them, or get like, you know, certain ranks. So that's the only thing about it. I feel like a lot of what I can do with this vocation is kind of locked behind the fact that with Archer I've only got to rank 4, so I don't have access to all the skills I can probably use with Archer. And that's like one of the ones, the 3 I'm using. And Mystic Spearhand, I don't have that at level 9 yet. But I don't know. I mean, there's different ways I can go about it. Part of me actually was considering just like, you know, keep it between, you know, Thief and Archers. That way I just have like kind of like have like a bit of a concept of like what I have with my Strider class in the first game. But yeah, Warfare definitely is gonna take like a lot of getting used to. Just in between like, you know, switching. find the right time to do so, like, and basically, being able to kind of go in and really, understand, like, synergies between my weapons and all that. It's gonna take some getting used to. I know I definitely want to, like, keep working with it. Part of me was actually considering just going back to Thief and using that for the rest of the game, and then trying to use Warfare once I have, like, more stuff, ranked up and everything. But I don't know. I'm still gonna try to stick with it for a little while longer, just like to see, if I can actually really start getting the hang of it more. Because obviously I'm not gonna be able to get the hang of it if I don't utilize it. So at the very least, I want to get it, like, ranked up. But either way, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna probably maybe go ahead and try to maybe between streams, I'm gonna try, like, go ahead and get somewhere else where we can get, like, another fairy stone, or get closer to our next quest or whatever. I mean, well, actually, technically, we don't really have, like, any other quests like to do right now aside from the Sphinx and the in-game thing. But I do want to go back to the Sacred Arbor and check in on them. And I do want to I don't know. It's just like I'm kind of like back at a place now where there's not really too many quests to do. So I need to figure out, like, what else we can find, because I'm looking at this right here, and there are a couple of other ones. I do have, like, one that says we got to do in Vermund or Vernworth. And then there's not really anything else I'm seeing for the Sacred Arbor. But I would like to go back over there and check in on them at the very least. And then from there, I want to try to focus on trying to figure out, like, the rest of these Sphinx riddles. That's, like, one of the other ones that we still got remaining before we can do, like, the actual in-game stuff. And finally further Guardian Gigantus, finish that up, and then get on to the rest of the game. But nonetheless, guys, I know I would probably, like, seem like I was a little bit out of it during the stream today, and I apologize. I'm a little bit tired. And also just also kind of getting frustrated with, like, the whole things with the Oxcarts continuously getting destroyed and all that. That was definitely becoming a pain. Like I said, I just kind of wish that Capcom would maybe, like, find a means to maybe, like, streamline that a little bit. Because I don't like complaining. I mean, I like the whole system where, like, random stuff can happen. That was something I think also at times was able to happen. I don't know if it actually really happened a lot in the first Dragon's Dogma, but it's just, when they have the whole fast travel thing set up where so much of it is limited, right? You had, like, the port crystals. Well, I have, like, more port crystals than I had when I started the game, so I've got, like, at least the means to actually get around the different places. But when you don't have a fairy stone, and so, you have to get on the ox cart, and the ox carts, keep getting attacked by, like, such, in such ways that there's no way to actually keep, like, the ox from dying, or keep the ox cart from getting destroyed. Like, basically at the start, the first thing that happened was, it's like, okay, we warded off the things that were stopping the ox cart. Then I got up on the cart and tried to sit down so I could do the doze off thing, and it wouldn't let me sit down. And then other stuff started attacking us in the distance. And then, I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like something had ended up killing the ox cart. I want to say, I don't know if that was when the Chimera attacked were, but I think it was like something else. I think we beat the Chimera during that one. Or I can't remember exactly what it was, because it was like the ox cart got attacked so many times. But I do know the first time something happened where I wasn't able to sit down, and I can't remember if, like, whatever was there, I ended up killing the ox. Even though, like, it just happened during the stream earlier. But again, I'm kind of tired, so I'm trying to remember things. But either way, the second time we tried to use the ox cart, the Chimera, like, spawned in front of it and destroyed it. And then after that, ox cart gets attacked again. This time by a Grim Ogre, which we took that down. But then a Griffin spawned in and destroyed the ox, and Griffin got its ass kicked for its efforts. And then once again, the ox cart got attacked, which we were able to kind of fend, like, everything off with that one. And then try to, like, use the ox cart again following this. And then we got attacked by, a bunch of bandits and wolves, which thankfully we were able to kind of continue onwards after that. So, yeah, that really wasn't a good time. But anyways, guys, nonetheless, hopefully we'll have better luck with things tomorrow. I feel like maybe part of things also might just be, like, a little reason why I kind of seemed like I was slightly irritated during the stream might have just been because I'm feeling like some burnout from this, because I've been streaming this for several weeks now. And I knew this was going to be like a long-term game. Like, there was going to be like a longer series for sure. And I don't know how many hours I'm going to put into this. Like, I don't know if it's going to show me, like, on my play. I know there's, like, a way you can kind of see, like, how many hours you put into a game. On, let me actually go and say real quick. I'm gonna check that. I want to see, like, exactly how much time I put in on this. I know there's a way that it'll show it on PlayStation. On your on this. Yeah, I've got what this says is, like, I've got like 167 hours on this game already. And that's like from bits I played offline, because I know I ain't logged 167 hours like during my series of this, because it's like 21 episodes, about 3 hours a piece. So I mean, I know some that were like go longer than 3 hours, but let's say every episode was to go 3 hours. 21 times 3. That'd only like technically be, it's only about like maybe like 60-something hours I played on stream of this, but off stream I have like, you know, played a few, like some bits of it, doing some things and everything. But yeah, 167 hours on this game so far, and I haven't even actually finished it yet. So that kind of like show you guys how much I've actually enjoyed playing it. Though I haven't, like, you know, obviously with 167 hours I should like be a lot more leveled up, but a lot of it was just me kind of like going around just doing some exploring, trying to like, you know, figure like, you know, some things out with my armor and like trying to test out some builds, but not really fighting a whole lot. You know, but yeah, it's honestly, you know, I feel like a lot of it is just, I guess I'm kind of gotten burned out from playing this. And so like I'm just, you know, can't wait. I mean, I definitely like want to finish the game up and enjoy the rest of the time, my time with it. And then I do want to, of course, like, you know, hold like whenever they put some DLC out for it, I want to like you to jump on that because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get DLC for it at some point. But I also definitely want to jump on like some other games as well, like this one right here, Arcade Paradise. I want to start playing that at some point. It's gonna be like more of a casual series for that, but considering how much I love arcade, you know, I grew up on arcades back in the 90s. I basically, obviously, you know, really want to I say like grew up in arcades, and that's the thing. In the 90s, I mean, I was just like, you know, this kid that just, you know, frequented like, you know, an arcade, you know, these arcades with his cousin, like, you know, and it was like a lot of Samurai Showdown, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and things like that. And so I want to jump into Arcade Paradise because it makes me think of my childhood, of, you know, and everything. So that's gonna be something I'll probably start playing sometime in the future as well. Probably won't be like a series I'll be playing every day. I'll probably just play it every so often. So it's gonna be like more of a casual game. So I may actually kind of like alternate that out, like kind of switch it between like another game I play. But I mean, I don't really know what's gonna be next after I finish Dragon's Dogma 2. There are like a few demos I downloaded on Steam that I kind of want to check out for some upcoming games that I'm interested in playing. You know, when the full release of them comes out. There's one game I found. It's a horror game that actually puts you in the role of a streamer and everything. I forgot what it's called. Because I just downloaded it earlier, so I haven't really got acquainted with the name of it enough to really kind of remember it. But that's another one I'm wanting to get into. And there's, you know, eventually I want to get on Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's like a lot of, you know, stuff I've got planned for the channel, but right now I'm just focused on trying to finish up Dragon's Dogma 2. And hopefully when I finish that up, maybe like I said, maybe it's just burnout I'm feeling from playing so much of it and playing it for weeks on end. But I'm thinking like once I kind of like, you know, get through it and start on my next game, I'll probably like, you know, start being much more upbeat again. And I mean, not really say I haven't been upbeat playing this. There's been like, you know, plenty of moments where I've had like a lot of jokes, I've had a lot of laughs, I've had like a lot of fun moments with Dragon's Dogma 2. But this was like one of those streams a day where some of my irritation was kind of, you know, showing, but not really with the sense of, you know, it wasn't really a matter of the burnout that I've been feeling playing this. It was mainly just like the frustrations with the stupid Oxcarts constantly getting destroyed. And also having like just kind of bounce all over the place constantly, like trying to finish up those side quests. But at least we got a few more side quests out of the way, and we're getting to that point where I can start like, you know, really focusing on the in-game content for Dragon's Dogma 2 and finish the game up, and then we can move on to like, you know, whatever else I got planned, you know, for the channel. But again, another reason I kind of feel like I'm just kind of like was a little bit frustrated with the end of the day is, again, I'm kind of tired, haven't really been sleeping a whole lot lately. I got some sleep medication that, you know, I'm using now to like try to like, you know, help me mitigate that, because I do definitely want to be at my best for you guys. And even still, I mean, I did kind of like, you know, go a little bit crazy with my working out today, because, you know, I went to the gym, did a 40-minute weightlifting session, jogged 2 miles on a treadmill, then I went out and walked another 4 miles. So just reasons why I guess I'm a bit exhausted. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be more energized, and I won't be as like, I guess, lethargic and irritable during the stream, because I hate like you guys seeing me like that. I still want to say at least I think I did at least get some good moments on the stream outside of like the Oxcart thing, trying to learn like the Wayfarer, keep calling it Wayfarer, Warfare class and everything. I still had a fun time with it. You know, I definitely love this game. Don't get me wrong. I don't want anyone to think I'm one of those streamers, you know, who jumps in and plays a game he doesn't enjoy. You know, I don't play games that, you know, I don't enjoy. You know, I make sure that any game I'm playing for this channel is something that I do enjoy playing, because I don't want, you know, to give anyone other than, you know, something genuine with my content. You know, I want it to be that, you know, I'm playing games, you know, that I enjoy, and hoping you guys enjoy seeing me play these games that I enjoy, if that makes any sense. And my voice is starting to get hoarse a little bit right here, so I guess that kind of shows the tiredness and, you know, I guess me just rambling and everything as well. But yeah, guys, I love your faces, you know, thank you to, you know, and I'm always thankful for those who come in and watch my streams, even if you guys just lurk and everything. If you don't say a single word, as long as you're enjoying my content, you know, even if you just stop in for a few minutes, you know, I'm still grateful of that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and like start trying to bed down because I just realized it's actually 10 p.m. I did not actually know that it actually got that late. So that kind of like shows right there, you know, that because I didn't even know it was that late. I mean, I wasn't actually paying attention to the clock. Because I went live, I think it was around 7 or 8. What's that shows right there like how tired I am. You know, I remember going live at a certain time, and now it's already 10. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock. So yeah, it's definitely like I guess good time for me to probably go and try to get some rest. But anyways, rogues, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow, which will be for more Dogma 2. Until then, you guys be safe. Much love to you. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Guilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights. If you're an aspiring streamer, my website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you get started. The section is dedicated to proper networking, the importance of channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my channel. See you guys next time.